Perfect. Perfect.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin Smiley, and welcome back to Kevlar82 TV. Today we're going to be doing something a little different from the usual videos you guys are usually used to seeing. You guys are usually used to seeing a formatted video just like this with a highly modified Genesis Coupe build breakdown YouTube series that I have. But today we're going to be doing something a little different to be helpful to everybody in the KTM community. Today we're going to be checking out my good friend Chris's 2021 Kia K5 GT line, dude. That's right. So today basically we're going to be just giving a walk around of the car, giving my opinions, first impressions, visually, the performance of the car, whatnot, the amenities on the inside and everything like that. We're going to be talking to him about what he likes about the car so far. And the gentleman might not look familiar, but I know you, most likely you Genesis Coupe owners might know this guy's car. I'm gonna put it in the corner for you right there. That's right, that's the owner of that Genesis Coupe. So this is his new daily driver, something for him to, so to speak, stay out of trouble. Because his car is highly modified, and yeah, Southern California car culture, highway patrol, they do not like us. But for you guys, this is going to be another option for you guys that are out there car shopping for your girlfriend, your wife, your sister, whatever it might be. You want them to join the KTM community and join us in one of our awesome meets out here in Southern California. Well, this video is going to be helpful for you with that. So without further ado, thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and jump into it and get started. All right, so as we get started, the first thing obviously is the key fob, and I actually like the style of it. It's pretty cool. Like it has the little press it, like you hold it. You don't really correct me if I'm wrong. I have the owner right here with me to correct me on some of these things or whatever, because this is his car, not mine. So for this one, it has like the keyless entry, right? You could just keep this in your pocket or whatever. But if you want to be like, you guys want to be cool, whatever, and lock it, unlock it or whatever, then there you go, you got it. So we'll first start off with the front and the styling of the car. We're gonna do a full walk around of the exterior, and then we'll move on to the engine bay and talk a little bit more about the performance of the GT line compared to the base model. And then we'll go into the interior, take a look at the interior, the amenities and everything like that. And this thing has some pretty cool touches that I want to touch on, so let's go ahead and jump into it, get started. So I'm gonna start off with the front and show you what I like. So the daytime running lights, those are daytime runnings, right? Like those basically stay on if you turn them on and everything like that when you're driving. Pretty cool. They also double as turn signals. Actually, I'll show you that. Actually, we'll get the owner to help us out with that real quick. So all right, cool. As you can see, he has a keyless remote start. So we're gonna have him kind of mess with it a little bit. So go ahead and hit the turn signal. Pretty cool. Like the whole side of the daytime running is the turn signal, whatever. I like the way that looks. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Just one of those extra touches or whatever for the car. Pretty cool. And then, like I said, the front grille, which I heard is actually inspired by shark skin or shark somehow, whatever. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's pretty crazy front grille. Kind of like the way it's different. It has sharp edges and everything like that. Small little, you know what I mean, closure in the front, and then I just like the way it looks. It's different. It's very unique. They did a very good job. And also, we're gonna go around this car, but we also have an actual Optima that basically is the predecessor, the car before this. The base Optima. We're going to actually do a small comparison of the two. So but first we're gonna get into this car and walk around it, start from the side. And some fun facts for you guys that don't know, this is a Optima, but it is the new generation of Optima. And they took away the Optima name and they stuck it with the K5. The K5 name is not new for you guys. And to clear up the confusion of any kind, if you go to Korea, and this is KDM, Korean domestic market, that's KDM, right? So if you go to Korea and you go to pick up an Optima, you won't find an Optima. They were called K5s. So in Korea, the Optima was called the K5, so they just adapted that name over here, and they just basically the whole, you know, US and Korean market share the exact same name. That's where the K5 is from. So bam, little fun fact for you guys. And this guy, he opted for the GT line. There is a base and there's a GT line, and we'll talk about horsepower numbers once we pop the hood. But we'll check out the tail lights, and I like the way they have it, like it's a little V shape, and then it goes across. But instead of one long light like you see on the Chargers or whatever, it's like kind of like a dotted line, goes across or whatever. Pretty cool, something unique. I like that. And then it has some cool little touches, like this little lip spoiler in the back. Oh yeah, I love that. And then the actual trunk. Do you have a trunk pop system? Or whatever, pop the trunk for us. Bam, you see the way it comes up? You ain't even got to lift anything, real nice. But one thing about the trunk that is unique is the car's lines. If you look at them, it looks like the trunk is a hatch, but it's an actual trunk. I'm not a big fan of hatches. There's nothing wrong with hatches or anything like that, but I prefer my regular trunk. I'm like trying to do it too carefully. I was like trying to be carefully close the trunk or whatever, but if you look at the rear of the car and the body lines and everything like that, it looks like this is a glass hatch piece, but it's actually just a trunk. Awesome trunk space, gotta love it. The lines and everything, the exterior is good. I don't know this gentleman, if you guys know, obviously, and I said in the beginning about his other car, he's not gonna stay stock. So your first plans for as far as like suspension or anything like that, wheels, you're planning on doing, what are you planning on doing? The wheel setup, changing the wheel setup, obviously?
Suspension.
Yeah.
Sending, obviously.
Yeah, but it's your daily, so it's not going to be too extreme, but yeah.
Yeah, unless there's more aftermarket parts.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking too. And there's another thing about this video is we want to bring up the, basically show more love for this car so that the aftermarket part company know that guys like us that love modifying cars would love to see that. All right, so let's go ahead and pop the hood. We'll talk about power and performance and whatnot. All right, so engine for this one, you said the engine's
1.6 liter turbo.
1.6 liter turbo. One thing I do like is the actually top of the engine. If you look at it, they did kind of like a carbon fiber type of look on it or something like that to kind of give it somewhat of a sporty look. I kind of like that touch. They didn't have to do it. They could have kept the plastic, all of the plastic looking the same, but they decided to keep something cool, whatever, and keep it black. You don't have to change the colors. I like what they did right there. As far as like this being somewhat of a sports car, you guys might have seen some of the ad commercials for Kia USA. Did some commercials where you've seen these cars actually sliding around and jumping over ramps and whatnot. The cool thing is I actually know two of those people, the stunt drivers for that commercial. Shout out to my friend Bree and Jay, and I'm gonna put their Instagrams down below, and I'm gonna put a small video in the corner. Hopefully Kia USA do not demonetize my video, just a small little smidget, and I'm gonna put the link to those commercials in the description down below. Check out those commercials, awesome. All right, so enough of the engine, let's go ahead and check out the interior. So go ahead, gentlemen, go ahead and close the hood real quick. There we go. Check out this interior, see what they got. Awesome. All right, start with the front seats. First impressions, new car smell, gotta love it. And I'm gonna show you one thing that I do love is, you see right there, the GT line right there, the little sporty, good touch. I love that right there. So it's one of those things where, yeah, you get one of the top of the line cars, you get a couple extra amenities. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get in real quick and see if I can do this good with my my current setup. Oh, nice. I'll tell you right now, the steering wheel size and everything like that. See if we can get you guys the nice little fit and finish GT line right there. The badge, good touch, flat bottom. So when you're climbing in and out, you know, for you guys, you know, you got those big old calves, you know, you sliding in and out, you ain't got to worry about hitting the steering wheel and feeling uncomfortable. You climb in or whatever. And you got your digital dash in the middle. Regular gauges, analog, that's fine. Don't need to be extra fancy. But you have the way that the interior pieces right here, this piece of plastic that has the gauges in it, it flows and it doesn't stop. It's one continuous line, and it gives you your infotainment system, whatever. So we're gonna have our friend Chris jump in the passenger seat, and we're gonna start the car up and show you a little bit of the stuff or whatever, see what the screen looks like, just to get a general look or whatever. So I do foot on the brake. You got the key in here, foot on the brake.
Yeah.
Start the car up nice and cool, quiet, you know. Hazards, going to turn those off. Bam, right there in the middle. Like, easy to figure out, you know what I mean? So this, what kind of infotainment system does it have? Is it Android or is it Apple?
Apple CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay for you guys right there, dude. So awesome for you Apple guys out there. Yeah, there you go. You're already good to go. I love the way it looks. I'm not going to get too detailed into that because I just want to give the basics of what I'm thinking of the car first off. And let's go ahead and check out the back seats real quick. AC is nice and cold and cool and everything like that. Get into the back seats. And then I climb in. And it's good and roomy. It's good leg room and everything like that. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable back here. I'm loving it, you know, and it feels like it has enough leg room so that even if big fella or gal climbs in and pushes the seat back, my knees aren't going to be freaking pushed into my chest, you know. Who wants that, dude? Another thing I want to show you too, here's the back seat door and everything like that. But there's one thing I want to show you. It's right here. You see this little hump right here? This is for pulling the door. You see how this right here is all the way over here? That's usually the regular one. Now you have two different door movements. You have this one right here. If you're small, you don't need to open up the door super wide, then you're good. You can most likely reach it. You have to lean over. But if you open the door all the way and you go to grab it, look, this right here, it's closer. So you can use that to close the door, and that's pretty awesome. I like that right there. And I'm gonna show you, you can do the same with obviously the front door. So you can have the front door pushed all the way open like that, and you won't be able to. The other one, you have to literally lean all the way over to get it, but this one, it just takes a slight lean, you pull on it, and you close the door. That's something small. It's a small touch that I like and everything like that. So that's it for the interior. And there's only one thing left to do, man. We got to see what this thing does out in the road. So let's check the ride quality and everything like that. We're going to take it around the block real quick, and I'm going to give you my impressions of what I think. All right, you guys. So I'm going to give you guys driving impressions from my wife, RCL_media, Tara Smiley. First, her, and then me. So she's gonna be driving nice and easy, and then of course I'm gonna be the one using sport mode. So we're gonna check out sport mode, people. All right, baby, let's go ahead and roll.
All right.
Nice and smooth, love it. First impressions, why car?
Suspension's good.
Yeah. First thing that kind of surprised me about this car, you guys, is the size of it when I first walked up to it, and I had to question whether or not it was a full size or a mid size. Yeah, go this way. Alright. So yeah, we're in a park setting, whatever, we're filming, so we're gonna leave the park, chop it up a little bit. So basically you're gonna have a clip. The next clip is gonna be us driving on the street, because when we get street impressions, being able to go the speed limit and everything like that. So alright, so as far as like the get up and go, you know, it's a little, it's peppy, you know what I mean? And she's not even using the sport mode. Okay,
This is regular. This is
and she got on in a little bit, and it's peppy enough, you know.
It gets up quick.
Yeah, so that's good. Of course, you know, this is gonna be, if we are in the market for a new car next year, that's the goal. Obviously, our set goals. This is one of the cars that we're considering. It being new, of of course, we have to get our impressions on it and everything like that. And thanks again to my good friend Chris for allowing us to take his car out and trusting us or whatever. So yeah, pretty awesome. But so far, like I said, the pep is good, the ride quality is good, and yeah, pretty good so far. Let's keep it going. Okay, got on it a little bit on that turn.
I want to see how if it was gonna do this.
Yeah, see if you have any like body rolls, so the handling's pretty good, and you know, that's pretty good. I like that. So, and the size, like I said, leg room in the rear, whatever. So, kids, tall kids, they can fit perfectly. That's one thing I love about this car, is it being a mid-size and seeming like it has a body of a full size, whatever. So, just letting you guys know, a smaller option compared to like the G70 or whatever. So wifey likes it. It's approved or whatever. So
You do not have to turn the wheel a lot in this car.
yeah, I like that.
It's a small touch, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
I have to
compared
turn the Altima a lot more.
yeah. So it's basically, I believe it's some form of assisted steering or whatnot. So it makes it a lot safer to be able to, you know, for you ladies or gentlemen, you know, don't want to actually have to use the extra arm strength. There you go. You don't have to worry about the weight of the car kind of weighing down the steering and everything like that. So that's a definite plus or whatever. So yeah, awesome. So what do you think, babe? Like, final impressions?
It's good. I like it. The windshield size, the rear windshield, and then the side doors will take some getting used to.
Okay.
But the side mirrors are angled nicely, so they're not straight out. They're angled down, and that compensates for the side doors being smaller.
Okay. So yeah, so that's her impressions from her perspective, and I'm gonna jump into the driver's seat after this car gets going. It was green and the car was sitting there, but after we pull over or whatever somewhere, then I'll get in the driver's seat and I'll give you my impressions and look at everything like that. But it's awesome. So we'll put it on the list, but you know, this is one of those things where she has to approve of it, so we'll shop around for other cars and check out the competition. But we're not giving you a yes or no on whether or not we're getting this car, but we'll see what it looks like and the numbers work out next year, and if we like it and it passes all the tests compared to the other cars, and then we'll see, maybe. So that's it, my turn. Cool, so it's my turn. Oh, she closed the door for me. I'm supposed to do it for her. Oh, steering wheel really like loose and everything like that. I like the way it feels. Just soft or whatever. And then check this out, babe. Now look, watch. Open the door all the way. Push the door open all the way. Don't grab that. You see that little plastic triangle?
This?
Go for the plastic triangle and pull on it. That's your door pull. That's your wide option door pull. See what I'm saying? I put that in the video too. The earlier, babe, when I was filming, I basically tried it out and showed them that. Okay. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with my little drive and see how it does.
The space on the passenger side.
Backup camera's pretty cool, clear, and everything like that. So we're in an empty parking lot of a school, which is currently due to, this is 2020 that you're watching this video, due to COVID. Schools are pretty much closed down, and it's pretty much homeschooling for. And my wife, actually, let's go ahead and promote your business. Since we're talking about schooling, she actually does private tutoring. I'll have her say a little bit about it.
I run a company called Content Exploration. You can find me on Instagram for Ready, Set, Learn on IG. And I tutor from kinder through adult for most subjects. Check me out, message me on Instagram, and I'll reply back to you.
Cool, there you guys go. So it's a family hustle. We don't mess around. We enjoy doing, we do what we love, and we make careers out of it. So that's pretty much how it goes. And I suggest all you guys do the same. So let's get into this this drive or whatever. So far it's very smooth. The steering is very soft. I like it. I get into the throttle, peppy, good, get up and go. Love to get up and go on the peppiness of it. And then a twist of the knob. Let me move my cell phone out the way, and then twist of the knob to the right, and we're sporty. Steering is tighter. The throttle response is a little bit more oomph. I can feel the pull. Seems like it has a little bit more pull. The automatic transmission of it, it basically still has a little bit of the stall, like the so we're gonna give it a kind of a hold on, babe. Give it a hold on, babe. Okay, it did good. Okay, I like it. So yeah, what I can say about it is I like the way it feels. It's not as sporty. I will say that, like, it seems like when I get into the throttle, then it goes. Like, watch, I slow down, throttle, go. See what I'm saying? So it's not one of those cars where you're trying to win a race type of thing. So yeah, what I can say is the sport mode, it tightens up the steering. Visually, it's pretty good. I will agree with my wife what she said about the rear window. It is small. It's you can see clearly out of it, don't get me wrong. It's just some getting used to, like she said, used to cars that have a bigger rear window or whatever. Especially when it comes to a family car, you have the option to make the window as big as you want, but they chose more of body lines and whatnot, so the trunk seems like it comes up a little bit higher, but I think that they chose more trunk space over rear visibility, which is fine. But of course, we're gonna consider everything that this car has and how it feels and how it looks, and mirrors are good. The mirrors do look sporty. They look smaller than regular mirrors that come just all the way out like a long rectangle. They have like a it's kind of hard to explain, like a small triangular type of thing, but they work well. They do what it needs to do. As far as like gas mileage or fuel economy, I'm not too sure about it. I would have to ask the owner in the outro. We can find out about his fuel economy, but knowing the way that, you know, he owns a modified Genesis coupe, I'm pretty sure he's not worried too much about fuel economy, whatever. But this is his daily driver, so of course that has to be a factor in it also. But it's a nice car. It's got the new car feel, like any new car. But yeah, I like it, but it's one of those things where I would have to see the other competition to compare it to and whatnot to really give it a score as far as, okay, daily drivers and whatnot, and performance in this category and everything like that. So yeah, pretty cool so far. I'm not gonna mess with the I know it has like a manual transmission mode and everything like that, but this isn't what this video is about. This video is not intended to be a performance type of video. So we're just gonna keep it to just something to help you guys out there for as far as an economy car or a new daily driver, or even get into the market of KTM cars and have something new, and hopefully we can get the aftermarket companies to take notice of this awesome automobile. So that's gonna pretty much conclude it. We'll put it back into normal mode, and we're gonna pull up and we're gonna wrap up the video. So that's gonna be it. All right, so here's the comparison car. This is the Optima. What year is the car? 2014 Kia Optima. As you can see, it has a couple mods here and there. So for you guys that don't know about, some of my KTM homies over here, they came over here for the shoot, whatever. So give them a little camera time, show them some love, man. I'm gonna put the Instagrams, these fellas or whatever, so you can give them a follow. But yeah, so here's the owner's Instagram right here, OCK5, pretty cool. But yeah, here's the.
Hey, I got the SS.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about the interior, sir.
So this, originally it's an LX. It's got everything swapped out from a SX, SXL. So it's got all black interior. It's got the SXL steering wheel, which it's got the D shape, and it's got the sport function, which it unlocked by swapping that. Everything's pretty much not stock in this car anymore.
Yeah.
Audio's been updated. These were custom mounted in my garage. Every other speaker's been swapped out from stock.
Okay.
So you got good stereo sound there. Little cosmetic things, you know. This front lower diffuser. It's from the SXL as well. So you got that little stylish quad exhaust, and you got the custom box down here that the dump ports into the back seats inside the cabin to minimize rattle.
Cool, nice, man. You did good on the build. I like it, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So yeah, this is the type of stuff that we want to see with the new car. Also, is be able to have people have fun with it and everything like that. As car enthusiasts, you know, we have fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it, man. That's gonna wrap it up. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was informative as usual. I'm always trying to work on stuff to help you guys with decisions and whatnot, and this is something that also helps me and my wife. So thanks again, Chris. Appreciate it, brother. Check this man out and put his Instagram down below. Follow the build. He's already talking about bags. So you guys are gonna get to see one of the first K5s bagged out or whatever. So yeah, make sure you give them a follow and follow the build and everything like that. For everybody else, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and the notification bell to stay up to date with my uploads. I have a lot more awesome content coming up, and if you guys enjoy this type of video, comment below anything else you want to see, any other cars, especially the KTM community. But if you're going to say anything about wanting to see a Genesis G70, that's coming up next. That's right. So I have a good friend of mine that actually has a Genesis G70 sedan that we're going to be filming next. So stay tuned for that, and that's another reason why you need to hit that subscribe button. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Just remember, as I say at the end of all of my videos, always see the glass half full, not half empty. Stay blessed, stay safe. It's your boy Kevin Smiley signing out. Kevlar82 TV. Peace. Gotta love it. I'm gonna show you something right here. Oh God. Come on, gimbal. Stop playing. All right, cool. Jesus. My gimbal started wigging out because I was like messing with the angle. It's not perfectly balanced, so it does that crap. But anyways, the cool thing is I actually know two of those people, the stunt drivers for that commercial. There's a party in the background, so I'm not sure if you're gonna hear that music. Oh, it's an ice cream truck or something. Without further ado, sir.
Hi. Oh.
You don't know. You gotta redo that part. You were supposed to pull the key out and be like,
Oh.
yeah, you're supposed to pull the key out and be like, here, have fun. All right, it's all good. Yeah, see, all right, back up. All right.